radishes are coming out. Okay, over here is where I'm gonna plant these. And then I'm gonna go get, these are cherry tomatoes. These are grape tomatoes. Let's see. These are yellow pear tomatoes, I mean. I got these. And then these are yellow pears. So I got 2 of those. Let's make sure we do those together. And this is a yellow bell pepper. So let's do Jack.
This is truly where I find my happy place. So the kids and I are out here. I was able to go to Lowe's Home Improvement and hit up their garden section. They had tomato plants and as well as pepper plants. And I'm giving cabbage one more try. I'm going to try my best to keep the pest pressure down. I'm going to do a little more research, but I'm putting into this bed right beside where we have cucumbers, where we have our tomato plants, tomato cages up. I'm putting in some tomato plants. So we only really like the grape or cherry tomatoes. So I found grape tomatoes, midnight snack cherry tomatoes, and I found something called pear-shaped yellow tomatoes. Cherry tomatoes, pear-shaped cherry tomatoes. And so I got 2 things of those. We do, when we get the pepper medley at the grocery store, we usually get the ones that are red and yellow and orange. So we do get a tricolor variety. So I did pick those up. We've been saving our kitchen scraps, eggs and coffee grounds and whatever kitchen scraps we could find. We've been saving them in our kitchen, in the fridge. And so now I'm just taking out the bag and dumping some of that into the hole that I plan to put the plant in, because I want to try to break down that organic soil and just make it a little bit more healthy. A lot of people I know and follow do the plant starts. We don't do plant starts at our house because I don't have a lot of time to do the plant starts or the attention. I don't have grow lights. I don't have heating pads and heat mats and all those things. I like getting the help from having the starts. It just helps me to be able to be successful at planting, right? I think I would knock myself out of the game if I tried to do this from seed and it didn't work out with my time schedule. I don't have that time right now. So what I'm trying to do is put up and, do it the best I'm able with my schedule. So, of course, there's Jackson. He is working on soccer. He is definitely planning on trying out for soccer for the fall season. So we hope that he will be able to make the team. He is always out in the yard doing all kind of soccer things. Now, sister is helping mom here. We are making some nice holes for our starts. Lowe's actually had some really good plant starts today. I do remember, though, at one time, I think even last year, I bought peppers in the 6 carton container. They did not have them like that this year. They were each in their own container. And that, it was like $5-6 per. When last year, I think I got them at Walmart. I think I paid $4 for 6 different ones. But they did not have it like that this year. And I've not found any plants at Walmart yet. So, of course, here is sister. She is helping. Those are just some eggshells as well as some collard greens. And we're just chopping everything up. And we're going to put our tomato plants in there. Last year, we had some problem with blossom end rot in our peppers. So I'm prayerful we do not get that situation again this year. We had some really bad weather here the night before last when those hurricanes hit. When those tornadoes hit in Mississippi and Alabama and Tennessee and those places. We were under a tornado watch. We were under tornado warning, something like that. Middle of the night. The majority of us kind of, we slept through it. I did wake up hearing the noise, but was not aware that there was even a tornado situation because my phone did not alert me. I'm sure there was an alert there, I just didn't see it. They called and everything. So I woke up thinking, okay, I might have to get the kids to a safe place, and turned out that all was well. Now, one of the things we do like about gardening is just an activity. My kids don't love gardening, but we all enjoy being together, and they only know together. They don't know anything else. We've just made it a habit of being together with one another, and so we just enjoy that. Also, time-wise, it's just a little easier to do the voiceovers, and it is for me to try to stop and talk and move the camera. I was in the middle of trying to get this project done because I had to take Jackson somewhere we needed to get moving, and it was also church night. We didn't end up making it to church because we had to end up going to 2 places. So anyway, yeah, we really just enjoy hanging out with each other. So these are cabbages that I am planting now, and I'm going to move that big pepper over to where one of the tomato cages is, just in case it gets a little bit large. I want to make sure that I have some support for it. And then I'm planting just a few pepper plants. Now, this is not as many pepper plants as I planted last year. I am going to go and find some more. I did end up with 6 cabbages because they came in a flat, right? I got 6 cabbages, and then I got 4 peppers, and I think I got 4 tomato plants. And I'm going to try to get at least another 4 to 6 pepper plants and a couple more tomato plants. Now, the reason I plant peppers and tomatoes, that's what I buy at the grocery store, and that's what I can grow. I can grow collards. I've tried cabbage. I've gotten cabbage to grow, but then the bug pressure gets on them, and so I lose them. I've lost them every time. Oh, I also had some other stuff growing. I'll show you as I walk around the garden what else is coming up. You guys, I was so pleasantly surprised and excited to see some of the progress that we have had, and it's just been a blessing to be able to get out here and work in my yard, right? I enjoy gardening. Like I said, my kids don't love it, but hey, it's something that we are able to do together, one with another, and they're learning skills. Of course, Acro has to make his grand appearance, and Ma'am is somewhere minding her business. She is like Alana at times and does not like to be involved in the videos. Over on the other side where the grill and stuff is, we are changing that entire sitting situation. We're going to be doing some additional videos. My friend Gretchen, the Green Lady, will be back to help us work on some things over there. I've ordered some stuff. I have some stuff coming in, and I'm just waiting for it to come in. Of course, Mr. Jerome will be in very shortly to help us remove any of our trash that we took down from the previous garden. I am going to keep those posts from the other side that you see that has the chicken wire on it. We're just going to take those posts apart. I didn't have time to do that today. That will be a project for another day. But yeah, Alana's watering. And then of course Jackson is going to work on trash duty. He is just very helpful in that regard. So here is the garden. We're just going to walk around, you guys. We have a ton of beans coming up, and these are peas. Look at our little peas, and they are starting to grab the railing, which that is exactly what I was praying for. Now, our lettuce got a little bit beat up from the storm the other night, but we're going to take that for the team. Again, these are peas, some peas. Over here we have 1 cucumber coming up, and then that is our yellow bell pepper that we put over there just so we would definitely have some support. These are our tomato plants that we put in. Of course, we put in collards a couple weeks ago. They are doing very well. This is our dwarf kale. This is our blue dwarf kale, I think it is, or something dwarf kale. And then, of course, I found my collards ticket and I'm sticking it in there. We have spinach coming up in the garden. I planted things that the kids and I buy or eat. Here are our cabbages. We love cabbage. And then our 3 peppers. I got to get some hot peppers for Jackson. Jackson loves hot peppers. And so I'm going to get some of those to put in the garden for him. But here it is, you guys, just an overview. The garden is not done by any stretch of the imagination, but we're working on it. Thank you so much for stopping by. We'll see you next time.